Welcome back on this Throwback Thursday, where we're revisiting one of the most memorable political rivalries in recent history, Ted Cruz versus Donald Trump. Yes, it's been a while, but who could forget the fiery exchanges between the two? Let's take a quick trip down memory lane. During the campaign, Trump didn't hold back in expressing his feelings about Cruz. "This man is a pathological liar," Trump said, accusing Cruz of not knowing the difference between truth and lies. "He lies practically every word that comes out of his mouth," Trump continued, suggesting that Cruz's pattern of dishonesty was textbook material. And who could forget the unforgettable moments during the campaign when Trump labeled Cruz in every possible way? "The biggest liar," he called him, worse than Jeb Bush. Finger-pointing and childish name-calling turned their rivalry into a spectacle, a battle of egos, as if two 8-year-olds were on a playground. But it wasn't just about words. Trump's personal attacks even extended to Cruz's family. "You mess with my wife, you mess with my kids, that'll do it every time," Cruz fired back, a vow to protect his loved ones from the harsh words of his rival. Trump's response? More accusations, more insults. "You're a sniveling coward. Leave Heidi the hell alone," Cruz said, defending his wife from Trump's unrelenting personal attacks. It seemed like a feud that would never end. But now, as we reflect back on those days, the rivalry is heating up once again. Yes, you guessed it, Ted Cruz is making moves for 2028. Sources inside the White House are warning that Cruz is positioning himself for a presidential run in 2028. Since 2013, Cruz has represented Texas in the Senate, and now he's stepping up his opposition to Trump, making life difficult for White House staffers. His strategic moves are seen as an attempt to place himself against Vice President Pence in the 2028 race. One of the flashpoints for this renewed feud centers around the NASA administrator nomination. Cruz has been backing Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy for the role, while Trump's team has pushed for Jared Isaacman. Insiders are watching this closely, as it could be one of many battles between the two presidential hopefuls. A source close to Trump has called Cruz's opposition to the NASA nominee a desperate attempt to relaunch his political career, accusing Cruz of using this opposition as a political protest. Another source described Cruz's actions as a pretty transparent agenda that has frustrated the Trump administration. As tensions rise, it's clear that Cruz's opposition to Trump is no mere coincidence. He won't collaborate or support any of the agenda Trump ran on, one source added, suggesting Cruz's focus is on stifling Trump's priorities rather than working with him. It's starting to feel like Cruz is heading down the same path as Marjorie Taylor Greene, another political figure whose career was shaped by controversy and conflict with Trump. But despite the mounting tension, Trump has been somewhat measured in his comments. He recently referred to Cruz as a really good guy, but acknowledged that he's not surprised Cruz is considering a 2028 presidential run. According to reporter Ree Gorman, the back and forth between Cruz and the Trump administration has created some bad blood, which could come to a head in the 2028 primaries. So, what does the future hold? If you were placing bets, Trump would likely be the favorite, given his current position as president. But with the state of the economy, the Epstein files, and other political hurdles, we can't say for sure. One thing is certain. The battle between Cruz and Trump is shaping up to be not just entertaining, but potentially explosive for both of them. As these two tear each other down, we may just see some truths revealed that Trump would rather keep hidden.